Hello, I'm drinking a beer I haven't had in a very, very long time. It's Stoneface's Double Clip, their hazy double IPA. And I feel like they haven't distributed this beyond the brewery in years. And I feel like maybe they're getting better at what they do at Stoneface. They've been experimenting with a bunch of small batch hazy IPAs, and they finally sent some of this down here. It was canned on March 28th, so it means this is just under 2 weeks old. Very fresh, 7.8% alcohol. I reviewed their DDH IPA a couple weeks ago, but that one uses their old-fashioned, clean American ale yeast, whereas their Clip series, Full Clip IPA and Double IPA use English yeast, like a lot of the hazy, juicy New England styles. I remember not being like super duper impressed with this. I don't know if I did a review of this, at least on Untapped. I didn't look it up, which I guess is good, so I'm not biased. And I don't really know what hops are in this one. I know they use Mosaic and Amarillo, or Citra and Amarillo in their standard IPA, and they have Mosaic in their session IPA, so it's probably one of those three, or all those three, or I don't know. They don't tell you. Let's just jump into it. Looks very hazy and dense, a little bit dark. Interesting. It looks kind of like some of the Trilliums with the new fermentation profile, a little bit darker. And I'm trying to figure out if I like the way that looks. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't have to be the palest thing ever. But hopefully there isn't any like oxidation, or it's not telling me that there's something wrong with it. That smells pretty good. It's gotta have Citra in there. And it's probably your standard London Ale 3 yeast that a lot of breweries use to make their hazies. But it's really big on the creamsicle and cotton candy, Smarties, pineapple, peach. It's got all the standard stuff in the aroma that you'd expect. It smells like it's going to be pretty sweet. We'll see. Not noticing a lot of dankness or anything at this point. Ooh. If I really inhale, I get a nice kind of mango passion fruit. Yeah. This seems to be pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, it is pretty sweet and pretty full body. This is a sweet nectar of the gods juice bomb right here, which isn't what I want all the time. A couple years ago, this is the sort of thing I was looking for, but it's really fruity. This is a tropical cocktail. Through and through, just from one sip. There's so many different tropical fruits on my tongue happening. Stone fruits, it's like everything. That's really nice. Mango, pineapple, passion fruit, orange, Jolly Ranchers. Glad I picked this up. And the mouthfeel is close to velvety. It has just a little bit of a tart, prickly quality that makes it even juicier. And there's some bitterness. I'm getting a little bit of a woody bitterness now. Getting close to pine. I'm wondering if there's sort of a throat burn happening right now. A little bit, but not too much. Oftentimes the beers that have that it eventually takes away from the juiciness. This one is getting more spicy, but it's nothing like a double dry hop Trillium IPA or something like that that's really chalky and gives you lots of burns. I didn't really notice much chalkiness on the tongue of this one. Now I'm just noticing some booze and some bitterness. But on the tongue, a little bit of a drying texture, but not too much. It does dry out my tongue though, which is nice. A little bit of chalkiness in a beer like this that is very low on the IBUs is helpful. They say 60, but it's not very much. I guess it's not as low as some beers I've been reviewing lately. Some of them take it down to basically nothing. I think people will be pretty happy with this. It seems like it's way fruitier than I remember it, or than I remember their full clip being, which is just kind of an amped up version of that, I think. Maybe it's not quite a 4.25 for me. Yeah, it's getting a little bit boozy, maybe a touch medicinal or something like that. And kind of Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, it actually is getting. I'm getting some good bitterness now. Yeah, at first it's just like really, really fruity. So many tropical fruits and everything. Maybe it'll mellow out a little bit. I mean, it's probably not going to change that much. You know, it's been in the can for 2 weeks. It seems like they've improved it a little bit, but there's still kind of, I don't know, it's not quite a cidery thing, but just slightly medicinal, almost apple-y type thing that I noticed from this yeast strain too. That's not quite my favorite, but I would say this deserves a 4, and a lot of people probably like it. Goodbye.